The game could be promoted to the third tier of English football for the first time in 20 years. It's an achievement that was unthinkable when the Cowley brothers, Danny and Nicky, took over 3 years ago. But under their leadership, the club has enjoyed success after success. Well, Arif Ahmed caught up with manager Danny ahead of tomorrow's game against Cheltenham.
Danny, League One football is within touching distance for Lincoln. Have you allowed yourself to think about promotion yet?
No, I think the thing that we've done really well is never get ahead of ourselves when things have gone well. Likewise, when things haven't gone as well as we would have liked, we've never got too low, and we've always managed to stay in the moment. And obviously we had a fantastic result on Saturday, and we've spent this week trying to refocus and get prepared for what is a life-changing game against Cheltenham.
What would promotion mean for the club, the city, the fans, yourself? I mean, 5 years ago this would have been unthinkable.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, the club's had some dark days and spent 6 years in non-league, out of the Football League, and for us to have the progress that we have had in 3 years has been beyond all of our wildest expectation. But you know, we've worked relentlessly hard as a football club, and we've got some really good people at the club, and people that are really selfless and willing to put the team and the club before themselves. That in itself could be really powerful, and it's allowed us to have the success that we've had to this point.
Like you said, it's been an incredible 3 years for you and Nicky. The National League promotion, the run in the FA Cup to the quarter-finals, the Checker Trade Trophy win last season. Did you ever think of this when you were playing Championship Manager with Nicky all those years ago on the computer?
Well, I think League One felt an awful long way away, if we're honest, and now it feels like you said, in touching distance, and we're very thankful for that. And a lot of people have made huge contributions to our careers, and you know, I feel indebted to the players in terms of their attitude and their work ethic and the way that they've applied themselves so relentlessly on a day-to-day basis. And obviously to our wonderful supporters who have just driven the journey and have been the energy behind us, and when we haven't quite got to our levels, they've always been right with us, stood side by side.
And it was a huge decision for both of you to jump into full-time management and leave the relative safety of being PE teachers. Do you feel vindicated in that decision now?
You're right, it was definitely a tough decision and a difficult decision, because it's quite a secure profession, teaching, and we all know how crazy the football industry is. But for me, once the opportunity come around, I don't want to live my life with regret or saying if only. So as soon as the opportunity come, I knew that I would have to take it, and Nicky felt the same, and it's a dream job, and we feel very appreciative to be in this in the game that we love and working in the game that we love, and we remind ourselves of that every day. And
recently you've moved your families up to Lincoln, and does that make you feel more settled than maybe a Lincolnshire yellow belly?
Yeah, I think it's definitely made it easier travelling up and down the A1 4 times a week. It's been much easier. You know, for Nicky and I, we had a really safe, secure upbringing, and we had real stability in our lives. For our children, they've had to move a little bit more and change schools, which, like I said, is never easy. When your family feels settled, naturally it makes you feel settled.
And there's no limits on how far Lincoln can go, is there?
Well, we would like to win on Saturday, and then that would mean that we would go to League One, and then that means you're only a division away from the Championship. We're really respectful of the step up in levels. We know how tough it's going to be, but if and when we achieve that objective, we'll then look at trying to put a plan together to try to be successful at that level, because that is what we all want.
Great, thanks for talking to us, Danny, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good luck to Lincoln. Let's hope they can do it. Now it's